Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
It's Ibrahimovic! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any...
Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Thuram cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance to deliver. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Maicon. Maicon tries making a foray down the right. Now, can they get him away? Danger averted for now. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! Now, that is commitment to the cause.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Played into space. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Roberto Carlos. This is Ronaldo. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. Platini, he's picked his way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Vieira. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Gattuso. And this is Ibrahimovic. He has found the way through. Vieira. Could move up a gear here. And here's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gattuso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Cruyff! And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Brazil really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Brazil ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And the action is back underway. Maicon. And it's Maicon. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Platini is having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
A case now of complete control. Oh, what a ball! Nice control. He's free, he has got space. No foul, says the referee. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham! It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Maicon. Number 5, Roberto Carlos. Number 14, Hullet. Number 2,
Turns and goes back. Can he
on
finish?
the field. Number 23,
Keeper's got his work done.
Freeze.
Incredible. He
Number
had all the time in the
17,
world to pick his spot as well.
Number 22, Rooney. Number 15, Rijkaard. Substitution.
Chelsea have their third corner. Maldini clears. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pelé.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Suarez gets into some space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Bellingham. Oh, good read. Now he's got space here. And this is Luis Suarez. Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! They've scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it. Brazil
Are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Gattuso, Elise, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. That's an imaginative pass.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's the keeper's ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. That's a cute ball. Maldini. Strong running down that left flank. Threads one in. Gattuso gets into a good position. And it's Nedved. Nedved! Oh, good take in a good area. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Maldini cuts out the pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri conjures time and space where few can. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Rooney! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Corner number 4 coming up here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a goal kick. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rijkaard. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Now it's Pelé, and this is Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vieira. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Real chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball, and that should get the job done. Oh, nice touch. Mike on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And one more try! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Has a shot! It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Maldini gets flagged offside. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Well, tries a shot! He's scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball.
And the finish! Goal, Brazil! And the comeback is complete. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
Brazil go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Platini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a searching pass. Can he get on the end of this? Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yaya Toure. And he was quick to react. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Maicon powering forward here. Now it's Gullit. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard. He can run onto that. Gattuso. Vieira. That has been slung wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The ball could be danger here. And it's Ibrahimovic! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. Nice looking ball. Chance! No, not the best of headers. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lovely chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Yaya Toure. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And here's Cruyff. Out towards the flank.
At a time.
And he was alert to it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is ended up in no man's land. A probing pass. Can he latch on to this? Throw in. Now it's Platini. Ibrahimovic. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Brazil head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the second half gets underway. Oh, can he get onto this? Bellingham. Maicon, looking for the run. He's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has been cleared. That's a half-decent try. He's quick to get it clear again. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tries to pass it through. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Platini. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So now the difference is 3. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, what a big quick trick. Oh, he's been caught napping. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maicon. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Can he get it through?